and to think. We all started basically right here. And we have made one fluid connection, just like that fluid truth, the living waters of the Spirit of truth. You would expect to lead you into this fluid understanding of the truth of all things. And, I just want you to see here that we're still so incredibly talking about this original thing that is all-encompassing. Remember here we talked about this valley, this impression that's being made, and in it the shadow is being filled. Well, we know this deceiver, they have to influence you. In other words, they have to make an impression upon you. And then, of course, they're filling you with this darkness. You can see where that's relative in its understanding. So we're depicting this as this valley of the shadow of death. Well, what happens in Daniel? My point here is to show you that this is connected to this arrival of this viper that they're trying to bring about. Of course, it's being represented by this 44, this controller, this androgynous being, this controller of both light and dark, as we see him being described in the Bible. So, what does the book of Daniel describe him as? It describes him as this little horn that comes up. Right? There's our little dark horn that comes up. As above, so too below. The Bible says that which was up will become down, and that which was down will become up. Well, this dark shadow, this valley that was previously down, well, once they flip the switch, this is what they want to come up. They've been filling all this energy into this void, into this impression, this depression, this dark prince, to give it life, to give it energy. And of course, this will be the little horn that springs up, that Daniel talks about, this fallen prince. So the fractal is real. The fractal is real. It's consistent with everything that we're talking about. This valley of the shadow of death, we see that this prince seeks to rule it. But of course, Jesus Christ will lead you right out of it. And that's no joke. So, like I said, you have to understand and watch the other videos to fully grasp how all this is connecting here. But let's just see this here. We talked about, the reason why this being is being depicted as 8 legs for this controller. Because we've got 2 distinct forms of dimensional perceptuality. These 4 dimensions are being seen in 2 ways, a material way and a spiritual way. So thus creates this 4, this mirror of the 4s. In other words, the 44. Of course, we're at the 44th president right now. And of course, these 44s interrelate into all kinds of things here. First thing that I want to show you is this, that we already show the 4s already interconnected into this fractal right here, just like the 3s are. And what you're going to look at is a mirror of 4 4s that are put together to make this square. And here's a 4 right here. Okay, just like you draw it, there's 1 4, boom. And then there's the mirror of the other 4 right there. No matter which way we turn it, it's 44. 44. Once again, the mirror, religion in science, or spirit in material. The same mirror over and over and over again. The same dualistic nature. Okay, the 44. That's what it's telling you. So, if we see in Isaiah, where it's describing that they need to crush this matrix, these eggs, the spider's web that they've been weaving to bring about this viper, well, that's exactly what you're going to see. When they bring these 2 4s together, these 2 dimensions, material and spiritual, we're going to see here that it forms the viper.